Okay, I am on day 4, I think, of this cut. I still haven't figured out how to do an intro. I don't know how to do a thumbnail, and it is still hard to look in the camera and talk, but we're here for it. So let's get started with my stats. So yesterday was a Friday, and my grams were food. I still haven't gotten this one straight. Grams, fruits and vegetables that I eat daily, 800 plus. Yesterday was 921. My protein was 94 grams. My calories were 1468. And water, 60 ounces again. Still struggling with that. Sleep, 5 hours, we'll guess, because my watch was dead. Got to work on that one. Weight this morning, 126.2. And my steps yesterday were 4,361. And I did not work out 2 days in a row. This is a great, stellar start to the week, 2 days in a row, that I didn't work out. So I just have been super tired this week, and it is what it is. You know, that's kind of part of what this whole process is about, and kind of why I want to share, is that you don't have to do all the things all the time. If you focus on consistency, not intensity, consistency, that things will work itself out. So anyways, I think yesterday I was talking about my training history, and I ended with starting at my current gym, New Species CrossFit, where I became a coach for CrossFit and Olympic weightlifting. I started there in 2013 and have been training there ever since. I do also have an Olympic weightlifting coach, and I switched to more Olympic weightlifting focus. I think it was like 2016-ish, and I was still trying to do both, but probably 2017 or 18 is when I switched to more focused on Olympic weightlifting and less CrossFit WODs. So now I would say I do 1 to 2, mostly 1 CrossFit WOD a week, workout of the day. And I usually do not do it with much intensity. It's rare that I will do a CrossFit workout with a ton of intensity. I severely scale it. So yeah, that is the training history. I think I have a little note of what I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, let's get into a quick overview of kind of why I decided to document this process. I wanted to document this process because I'm trying to figure out how to maintain my weight at a physique and body fat level that supports my training as an Olympic weightlifter, supports the gymnastics stuff that I like to do and learn, and just feel good being. And being menopausal and perimenopausal and postmenopausal now has definitely impacted my ability to manage a consistent weight. I would say that it's more so that I hadn't learned how to maintain. So I feel like the main reason I wanted to get on here was to show that you could do a modest cut, like modest caloric. It doesn't have to be extreme. That you still can add in other foods, that it's not as fast as we want to believe it's going to be. It's not like I'm going to do, 5 pounds in 2 weeks kind of thing. It's not this crazy, and I don't have to drop my calories drastically down. That it's really just about the consistency of hitting the targets that I have set for myself, and that it's not restrictive. I don't have to be paleo. I don't have to cut out sugar. I'm not worried about my inflammation. And that really this whole process over all of these cuts, there's been a lot of the mental stuff that I've had to shift from trying to out-train a bad diet to trying to add in quality to support my health and wellness. And that's a huge shift that I really believe that we need to, as all individuals, whether we're young, old, menopausal, postmenopausal, male, female, that we need to adopt just for our long-term health and wellness. And that's I think a good place for me to end today's little vlog. I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but hopefully I learn how to do a thumbnail soon. I think today is going to be the day that I actually get this to be the right size for YouTube. And thanks for stopping by, and be sure to like and subscribe. All right, I'm done. How do I get out of here?